kickoff unit all lined up, and we are ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Gives it on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Sure hands, it's Booker. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Makes the grab. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to run it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. It's caught downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Looking deep. He's got it at the 30. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Got his man quickly.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's got it on the run. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? A completion, but not enough for the first down, and the offense is ready to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving this quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. Still running at the 40. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. A little release to the back. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Gets away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! Oh, what a cut! They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harrington. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Platt. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Platt. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll start this drive going to the air. Right on the money.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll try the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
They go to the draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Third down coming up.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. He breaks a tackle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll keep it on the sneak. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Makes the grab over the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They go to the ground. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. They'll give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from Pater. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Slams ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Finds some room. And he will house it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. To the ground with the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards of pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to pop a run on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Booker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The give. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. slams it ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. 3rd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time on target.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Here comes the heat. Finding open areas. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll immediately call timeout. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got his man. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. They'll go to the air. Trying to bull his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Absolutely center cut, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
Set to kick this one away.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They feed him again. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room to work. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
Bring in the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Tight end now in motion. He'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. To the air on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Oh, the offense defense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They want to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now it's a two-possession game, down 15. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Quick handoff. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked it.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Number 9 in the end zone.
Attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Finds his man. It's Booker. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Booker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. There's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quick completion on the out route. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
He's brought in at the 36-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Booker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He'll make the play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Platt. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
And that is another.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It'll be third and long. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Turns it loose. He's got it on the outside. There he goes to the right. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. Looking for room at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Pocket breaking down. Finds his big tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
4th down coming up.
On 4th down, going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's clapped. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're going back to the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And it slips just inside that right upright.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And now this offense will take the field again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. From the gun, running back gets to give.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.